Hi everyone, welcome to the next video in this Handtied Bouquet series from Small Victories by Johanna Basford. We have this, the one in the middle to do today. So we'll come in closer for you and then have a little look at what's going on. So we've got these two flowers that look the same to me. These three look the same. We've got a little one there, which I'm not sure, and then these two pieces of foliage look the same as well. So where should we start? These look like daisies. They're very pretty, but we want to do some different colours to what we've been doing already, so let's have a look. We haven't done any red yet, so should we do some red flowers? Would they be red? Let's try, why not? Let's grab a red. This is my deep red, the Polychromos I'm using, by the way. I'm going to sharpen. I'm going to do these two larger ones in red and then think about the centres after. So I'm going to try to make them a little darker near the middle and then a bit less towards the edge, just using the same pencil but just putting more layers down towards the middle of our flower. And just do the same as we go round and round. So I hope everyone's doing well today. It's January. I think some people find it's not a particularly nice month for them because of the cold weather in the UK. And it feels Christmas is a fun time for a lot of people, and it's but it doesn't really break up the winter anymore because it's almost like the start of winter. Because we used to, when I was young, we would get some cold weather in November, maybe snow, maybe a little in December, and then maybe some in January, even maybe in February a little bit, but it would start to get a bit warmer. Whereas now it feels like the seasons have changed a little bit, so we get it's far less likely for us to get snow before Christmas, I feel, and cold weather, and it seems to last longer, so we still get snow in March sometimes, things like that. Even April's quite cool. Easter isn't so warm, and then our summer can last all the way through until September, even October. So it means that January can feel like it's a long way away from any warm weather, but and if it's very wet as well, I think that's not very nice. People don't want to go outside in the wet. But as the winter draws on, I think it also gets worse for people. I think some people have this thing they call SAD, where they don't feel happy in the winter. And also I'm going to do a flower centre in a sort of slightly orangey red, I think. So I'm going to start with the dark chrome yellow, and I'm going to put that at the bottom there and there, slightly take it up a little bit, and then we've got a light chrome yellow, and I'm going to do that at the top. I don't know if the contrast will be too big, whether I can get them to sort of work together, we'll see. And I think sometimes that's partly to do with the lack of vitamin D, because we don't get vitamin D from sunshine all year round in the UK. So I think I'm trying to think of my other flower colour while I'm talking. Sometimes people can benefit from taking a bit of a supplement, but some people don't believe, they think it's just a bit of a con. But I don't. I notice the difference. I take a vitamin D supplement and I notice it seems to help me keep colds at bay, and I've never really had that sort of feeling of not being happy in the winter though. I can't think of what colour to do these little flowers. I am teetering on the edge of doing them in yellow. What colour goes with red? Because I'm thinking I don't want blue. We've got blue above. Red and blue looks a bit patriotic and a little bit odd, to be honest. Red and yellow seems to be the way to go, so I think that's what I'm going to do. This is a little yellow pencil, 107, and it is our cadmium yellow, and that's what I'm going to use. And I think I'm going to do this one. We've got yellow there. Is it going to be too samey? Oh, let's just do it. Let's just do it. I'm going to do that little one the same, because I think it's going to look a little bit strange if we've just got that one that looks different to all the rest. And I'm not sure what colour to do the centres. I'm really just blocking this in because the petals are small and it's yellow. If I try and fade my yellow towards the tip, it will just look like there's nothing there. So I'm going to not do that. Now, I think the centres of these need to be obviously a different colour to yellow. I'm thinking brown or black maybe, or a green. Should we do a green? I'm going to do the earth green, yellowish. I like this colour. Let's do that in the middle. Now ideally I would want to try and make it a bit dark on the edge, but I'm not going, it's going to be too difficult. So what I'm going to do, fill it in like that, and then grab this one, the chromium green opaque, and do that just around the edge of each centre. Just make it a bit darker. Now we're going to do these foliage pieces in a different colour. I'm thinking I'm going to use this colour. This is the burnt ochre. I think rather than doing green, I'll just give it a sharpen. Oh, and a bit more. They're very small, aren't they? So I'm going to do those first. And it'll almost give a slightly autumnal feel, I think, to our little bouquet with this sort of yellow and red. And it's just a bit different, isn't it? But I'm hoping, as I was talking about the weather, that the winter sunshine that we're having this week will help to brighten everyone's spirits a little bit. Of course, this video isn't going out the same week that I'm recording it. I'm trying to figure out, I think that's that stem there, and this one, it's that one, and then I'm just going to do one. That wouldn't be there, would it? Be over there. Never mind, because we've only got 4 there. And then we're going to do these. I'm going to do these a little bit darker. I'm going to use the pine green. It might be hard to actually distinguish it from the black, but I think that's fine. Pine green. And I'm going to do the stems first. Oops. Through there. Sorry, I'm not talking, concentrating. And these. Then the leaves. Do them all the same. Oh, I didn't do that bit of stem. And we have got a little bit of ribbon tied round there. Should we do it in an orange? Or maybe, what's that? That's a light, no. We'll do it in the orange glaze, I think. I can find it. Yes, there it is. Orange glaze. And I think it's sort of a contrasty colour between the red and yellow. Keeps our autumnal theme going. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit different, isn't it? So there's our next one. So I hope that was okay, a bit different today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping that you have a really lovely day and happy colouring.